Hey friends, hope everyone's well out there. This is Dandelion of Return to Nature, and just thought I'd tune in and share some of the beautiful things that are going on lately. I'm currently in Connecticut, traveling some parks and exploring the different plants and looking for mushrooms. Hopefully the chanterelles will be coming out soon, and headed today to a place called Sleeping Giant State Park, and I'm going to continue to be looking for mushrooms. Chanterelles like to be along riverbanks, so if you find streams and rivers and they're downsloping, you want to check that out. They're bright orange and they're hard to mistake, so you definitely want to look for those pretty soon. There's a lot of beautiful plants out here. The multiflora rose is flowering. I've been eating lots of smilax. The curly dock's starting to come into seeds. Poison ivy is definitely flowering and proliferating, so be careful on that one. And so what I'm doing is I'm traveling in the Foragemobile, and I'm headed actually to the International Herb Symposium, which is a great, amazing gathering full of the best herbalists in the world coming together to do a weekend full of seminars at Wheaton College. I'll be teaching foraging and herbalism classes both Saturday and Sunday this weekend, so please feel free to come to that and check that out. And if you're going to be there, make sure to come say hi. I'll also be launching my podcast there, so Return to Nature Radio is going to start at the IHS with great interviews with some amazing people. I've been talking with Seja Popham and Whitney Popham from the Evolutionary School of Herbal Medicine in Oregon. They'll be out at the IHS. Hopefully we'll get to do a podcast interview, maybe some live video too, so that'll be really fun. And I'll be releasing those as part of the podcast series, probably on Patreon, trying to figure all that out. And then I'll be headed actually the weekend after that to Serious EcoVillage, which is a beautiful community which was started actually by a book called The Findhorn Garden, which came out in the 70s, which was basically in England. There was a group of people who they felt like they were communing with the devas of the plants and like the spirit of the plants, that they were being told where to put the plants, and they basically restored this habitat which was known as a desert wasteland, and they brought it to a lush forest. And I think they even won all these competitions for biggest vegetables and all these things. So that's kind of a community that started from those principles. So I'll be teaching a fermentation class the following weekend, where I'll help people realize that the bacteria are like the devas of the fermentation process. So please come join that. Then I'll be headed back down to Jersey, teaching some workshops there, stocking up on our herbal apothecary. Thanks to all who came out to the medicine wheel to support us, to come to workshops, and to buy our herbal goods. And then the first weekend of July, we will be at the Permajam Festival, which is in northern New Jersey. That'll be an awesome gathering as well, so hopefully y'all can check that out. I'll be there with our Return to Nature crew doing some vending, teaching some herbal classes as well as foraging. So just a quick update. Hope everybody's really enjoying. Continue to spread the seeds of good in the world as we face the environmental catastrophe as well as the Trumpocalypse. So continue to push forward on educating people and helping them return to nature in any way you can. As always, check out lots of herbal goods, foraging classes, articles, videos on my website, returntonature.us. See you down the trail.